Our world is a beautiful place filled with many different forms of life, though in recent decades, climate change has threatened ecosystems and the sustainability of the Earth's resources. Our insatiable demand for energy from fossil fuels is changing the atmosphere and in turn changing our climate. Increasing sea levels are threatening 40% of the world's population who live in coastal communities. Rising temperatures are changing the geographic areas where land animals and plants can survive and are affecting the timing of life cycle events. A great debate concerning the existence of climate change and who is to blame has surfaced in recent years, which has in turn divided society.
Really, there is a science behind it, and having originally started out to do a science degree in geology, you start to look at things a little bit more in perspective as opposed to the hysteria and the interests that the mining companies have and, say, the political parties have. And you start sort of questioning, okay, is global warming something that the Earth is going through, if you look at the geologic record, or is it something that has just happened since the Industrial Revolution and we are just, the cause of global warming as humans inputting all these chemicals into the atmosphere?
Climate change has occurred on Earth due to natural causes over various timescales. However, evidence from the climate science research community indicates that human activity in the past few decades has been the main cause of these changes. Deforestation, agricultural practices and urbanisation emit carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, changing the reflectivity of the Earth's surface. Fossil fuel combustion and industrial processes are also changing the Earth's atmospheric composition through the release of aerosols and pollutants.
I think that there needs to be a shift in the dialogue towards the notion that we really need to change the way that we are operating. Limited resources like coal and oil, they're not going to be around forever. We need to be making a transition towards smarter energy resources. So even if we're not, I think if we continue on with this argument about whether or not climate change is happening, it is happening. There is definite scientific evidence that the world is warming up. I think it's something really important, particularly for young people, because we are the ones that are going to face the consequences. It's our generation that is going to be dealing with these issues in the not so distant future. So it's pretty important that we're thinking about it and working on it now.